Welcome to this exclusive explainer. Right now, we're looking at something truly unparalleled. We're talking about stellar ignition, immortalizing Lakewood's cosmic heritage. Now, if you're someone with the vision and the means to genuinely shape the future of a community, this is for you. We literally have the opportunity to bring the stars back to Lakewood, Colorado. So we're going to dive right into the story of a lost local treasure and lay out the exact roadmap to resurrecting it.
Let's just get straight to the number. $56,000. Now, in the grand scheme of major philanthropy or high-end capital projects, let's be honest, that is a drop in the bucket. For a high net worth individual, it's a highly accessible figure. But what's absolutely fascinating, and what we're really focusing on today, is how this one specific strategic investment carries a local impact that is, quite frankly, infinite. We're talking about leveraging this exact amount to acquire a turnkey, completely state-of-the-art immersive facility.
And that perfectly sets up the contrast we're looking at. On one hand, you have a relatively modest financial investment. But on the other hand, the payoff? It's the magnitude of returning what industry analysts actually call the exclusive sky to the children of Jefferson County. You know, when you zoom out and think about the sheer scale of the universe, our day-to-day earthly concerns feel pretty tiny. But giving a child the ability to visualize that entire universe, that is a monumental act. It's not just buying some equipment. It's literally returning the universe to a community that lost it.
To really understand the urgency here, we have to look at the profound local history of the Robert H. Johnson Planetarium. Named after the superintendent who championed its construction, this place opened up way back in 1963, and for decades it was this incredible beacon of discovery. But then, the recession hit. In 2009, amidst severe budget cuts, the facility was shuttered. The sky was effectively stolen from Jefferson County students. And then, the final blow came just recently in 2024. The physical building itself was slated for demolition to make way for the Fletcher Miller expansion. Just like that, a beloved 60-year-old local institution was effectively erased from the map.
But that physical demolition did something else. It created a massive emotional vacuum. That 2009 closure left an entire generation growing up without the awe and inspiration that used to spark lifelong passions for astrophysics and engineering right here in Lakewood. The source material actually shares this incredibly poignant story about the planetarium's former director. When he was just a young kid, feeling completely lost in a crowd, he visited this exact planetarium. Seeing that full, immersive night sky gave him hope. It gave him a life's purpose. It led him to study the universe and eventually serve at world-class facilities like the Fisk Planetarium in Boulder and the Charles Hayden Planetarium in Boston. That is exactly the kind of life-altering spark that is currently missing in Lakewood. It is just waiting for a visionary to step up and fill the void.
Which brings us to a really crucial point, captured so perfectly in the book Majesty and Monotony. The author describes this as a transcendental experience, and this is a concept validated by major institutions like the Fisk and Gates planetariums. They noted that seeing the immense eternity of stars made them realize everything they had ever known occurred in a piece of the universe so minuscule it couldn't even be seen. It's this awe-inspiring, ego-shattering moment that fundamentally changes how a student views their entire place in the cosmos.
So how exactly do we recreate that ego-shattering experience today? Well, unlike those old optical planetariums that just projected a static night sky, modern digital systems take you on a dynamic, high-speed journey. Step 1. Lift off from Earth. Step 2. You're flying past the rings of Saturn, totally leaving our solar system and zipping right around the Milky Way. Step 3. You travel through 46 billion light-years of space, all the way back to the cosmic microwave background. Literally, the edge of the visible universe, where light first started moving 300,000 years after the universe even began. You're traveling faster than light speed, visualizing these totally incomprehensible scales in real time. It's wild.
And that is the modern solution. We're definitely not talking about an old-school movie theater where you just fall asleep in a cozy reclining chair. No, we are talking about an immersive theater. Recent market analysis of the Colorado educational sector highlights that these systems function as a shared reality lab. They engage students in the physics of flight, engineering design, and immersive storytelling in ways a flat screen just absolutely cannot touch. Imagine projecting a 3D model of human anatomy, or swimming through the ocean, or even putting up a digital backdrop for a live Shakespeare play right there inside the dome. It's a high-density, interactive laboratory pulsating with innovation.
So, let's break down the exact exclusive Sky Tech package this capital actually acquires. Since the original brick-and-mortar building is gone, the future here is entirely mobile and highly advanced. Your investment secures a Digitalis 8-meter portable inflatable dome, perfectly paired with top-of-the-line Digitarium immersive software, which alone is valued at an impressive $31,300. This high-density projection technology means the universe can literally be packed up and brought directly into schools and community centers all across the county. And the absolute best part? It features custom capability. It empowers students and teachers to remotely write and create their own completely unparalleled immersive theater experiences.
Now, I want to highlight why this specific number is so incredibly significant. 60. The original Robert H. Johnson Planetarium stood as a pillar of the Lakewood community for 60 years, from 1963 right up until 2023. By stepping in to fund this digital, mobile replacement, you aren't just buying a bunch of tech equipment, you are taking a 60-year local legacy that was quite literally just demolished, you're resurrecting it, and you're preserving it for the next 60 years. It is a generational bridge, making absolutely sure that the children of tomorrow have the exact same access to the stars as the kids from the 1960s did.
This brings us right back to the cinematic prestige of stellar ignition. Your specific gift acts as the spark. The physical bricks and mortar of the old building may be gone, sure, but the spirit of that 1963 legend, it's reborn through this state-of-the-art mobile dome. This is a very rare opportunity to permanently tie your personal legacy to the reopening of the cosmos for Lakewood's youth. You are providing the transcendental spark that is going to inspire the next generation of astrophysicists, engineers, and dreamers.
So, we've seen the rich history, we've seen the tragedy of the closed doors and the demolished walls, and we've seen the exact cutting-edge technological solution that a highly targeted $56,000 investment provides. The question right now is directed squarely at you. Will you step into your power? Will you seize this highly exclusive opportunity to immortalize your commitment to education and local history? Ultimately, will you ignite the stars for the next 60 years?
The emotional vacuum is out there, just waiting for a visionary to fill it. You have the power, right now, to return the universe to the children of Jefferson County. Be the architect of Lakewood's cosmic future. The campaign is active, the technology is tested and ready, and the community is waiting for you. You can make this visionary project a reality today by following the link provided. Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer, and I want to leave you with this final, lingering thought. What greater legacy could a person possibly leave than giving a child the universe?